Whoop, whoop, what's up? Welcome back once again, Bearcats and Jug of Bros. We're here hanging and chilling. HMG fam in the house. Back for the Monday Night Raw watch long continuation. We got a little over an hour still left to go, boys. Whoop, whoop. Even after that long impact attack. Thanks, shout out to RBV for joining us tonight. Made it show so much better. But let's get this going with Raw. Yeet, yeet. All right, so we're at the on Netflix at the one. Let's see, 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 28 seconds remaining. Do our usual countdown. 3, 2, 1 on play. Hit and play on play in 3, 2, 1, play. And apologies if I'm turning away. I did not have much time to eat tonight. So, yeah, I'm going to be cracking up some of these crab legs as we're live and munching on them and eating them as we're live. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.
Say what you have to say. I think you were the best general manager that Raw has ever seen. And how much all of us on Raw are going to miss you when you're gone from this show.
Hey, what's up, Nelson? Good to see you again. Whoop, whoop. No, we're past. We're past Becky and Maxine. We were at this backstage scene between Paul Heyman and Adam Pearce with all these records around him.
Go for Adam.
And now we got Io Sky and Rhea Ripley making their way out of the ring. Whoop, whoop. Or Io Sky, yeah. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, sorry. And this definitely needs a cheers, generals. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I was listening to Keeping It 100 today, and they pointed out how it was interesting how WWE is now focusing on their women's tag team belts ever since AEW introduced their own. To the point where they're taking some of their top singles women's wrestlers and putting them into tag teams like Rhea and Io, Charlotte and Alexa. Asuka and Kari. Nice, Nelson. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, dude. If you can get like a good place at a grocery store and find them, get them for a good price. It's pretty sweet. Like there's a place by me where I can get like 2 pounds for like $25. And then plus other stuff I got in my house. Like having them as part of my dinner along with other stuff, good shit. Like I can make that last a week. Plus, get some ground beef, throw that in the freezer. Thaw what I need. Dude, yeah, one of our local grocery stores has this thing called I know I've mentioned this before, called the Butcher's Bundle. Where like you pick any 4 cuts of meat, $20, and you're walking away with like between beef. Like for example, today I picked up ground beef, 2 things of chicken wings, and pork steaks, like 6-8 pounds of meat, $20. Like that'll keep me fed for between that and the crab legs and also some other sides I'll pick up. That'll keep me fed throughout the week.
myself, we will be defending the women's tag team.
Plus picking up small deals and free shit with apps and fast food and whatnot. I got a system, pal, and it works. Whoop, whoop.
But the question that I have is, Liv.
Oh, it's all good now. So whoop, whoop. Yeah, this is the January, the January 19th, 2026. And there is, at least on my end, we have 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 30 seconds left. Oh, that's a new catchphrase. Riho is always on top, pal.
We have a little announcement that we would like to make. Once we beat
Rhea has lost a lot of muscle mass. And that's kind of taking away a little bit of her aura, just a little bit.
We have been informed that you and myself, we will be participating in the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah, I got like 2.3 pounds of pork steaks, 2.5 pounds of chicken wings. It's about 5 pounds right there. And then like 1.2-ish pounds of ground beef. So yeah, about 6-7 pounds right there. And then like the other place, stop and get get 2 pounds of crab legs for $25. And then pick up sides and whatnot. You're good. Yeet, yeet.
You both must be more delusional than I even thought, because my little Roxy and I are taking my tag team title.
Big Al. She is one performer who like she's really stepped up.
Did I hear them right, Liz? Did they say that both Rhea and Io are entering the Royal Rumble? How's that gonna work? Huh? No, Roxy, I have no idea how they're gonna pull that off. But what I do know, Io, is that I have a very
Which I don't know what's up with that.
for you. And if I were you, I'd strongly consider it.
Like I could see her trying to slim down. I'll put it this way: I could see Rhea trying to slim down a bit so that it's a little bit more believable for the smaller wrestlers to do stuff to her. I could see Rhea doing that.
How it always works is that she's going to turn her back on her tag team partner at the end of the day. I know, and I know because she's done it to me. But where you, Io, where you are going to luck out is that her selfishness is always going to get the better of her, leaving her with nothing and no one. But I digress because it's not my problem. But my little Roxy here has something to say. So guys, listen up. Tell her, Roxy.
I do. Because you two are not the only ones declaring. Because me, Liv, and Raquel will
Now throw all that.
bring the Royal
The ground beef I can use for like so many different things. Like I make sliders. I make smash burger sliders with them. I can use it for nacho recipes. I can use it for spaghetti meat. Yeah, that was great by Liv. She's one of those people. She's one of those wrestlers. Like, even though she was thrown into the fire too soon and wasn't ready for it, she adapted and got better. Like, literally, it's been about 10 years since she's been on TV, but she's gotten it and improved. Hammer, welcome back, pal. Whoop, whoop. And he's back in time. Din, gotta be back in time. Din. Sorry, that's one of my favorite Huey Lewis songs right there, and you reminded me of it. Whoop, whoop. Get me the beef, pal. Yeah, tacos too. Yes, I gotta get the seasoning too. I got them to make them even better. Whoop, whoop.
Rodriguez has just been terrifying over the past number of weeks. That's the injured champ Stephanie McCare about that. And Rhea fighting back. But Liv was oblivion.
Nah, have not seen Javon's match yet, Lab Rat. Not yet. Nah, we're not there yet. We saw the Judgment Day women lay out Rhea and Io or Rio.
Major statement from the Judgment Day. Rick and Roxanne seek the tag title Saturday night's main event. Perhaps one of the three women there in the ring right now. Standing tall will win the Rumble match a week from.
Man, I really think they're setting up for a split in the Judgment Day with Liv and Dom going babyface and splitting off from them. I think that's what they're setting up for, in my opinion. Oh, we still got this ad breaks. Damn it. All right, well, we got this ad break. I'm going to pack a bowl and do a little smoky toky time. Whoop, whoop.
Say hello to his little win. The Robin. I hope he had an extra kicks to his order. He's got this. When the bell rings.
Whoop, whoop. Man, unfortunately, I never got to experience that era because I wasn't quite born yet. But man, I grew up on like Back to the Future. Yes, whoop whoop. Some Huey Lewis, yeah, pal. Dude, seriously, Back in Time is such a great song. Yes, it was made for the Back to the Future, but it's still such a great song. Such a great song.
After taking Zepbound for just 1 year, many people had no OSA symptoms.
And I'll never forget, I was listening to it one night. I texted my friend who was a music dude, a musician. And I sent him like, man, Back in Time at Huey Lewis in the News sounds so much like something Prince would write. I mean, yeah, I know the 1999 line in it, you know, is kind of Prince-ish, but the rest of the song sounds like something Prince would have written. And he told me, good catch, because Huey Lewis's writing partner used to write songs with Prince. All right, well, there you go. Yes, he does. Hey, Paul. In 87, he released this his most accomplished album. Try getting a reservation at Dorsey and now, you stupid fucking bastard. Nice. Whoop, whoop. Yes, I actually did see like a few episodes of that. Yes, I do remember the Back to the Future cartoon. It was like I think it was like after Back to the Future 3 because like the main characters were Doc, his wife, and their kids from like at the end of Back to the Future 3. Oh, nice. I never heard about it. I never saw that. Whoop, whoop.
In the interest of mentioning a more successful voyage, Eminem is the best-selling rapper of all time, one of the top-selling artists in history, and a 15-time Grammy winner, an Academy Award winner.
All right, Bulls, pack. Let's see what they got going on next.
Right now, Godzilla featuring Juice WRLD is from the album Music to be Murdered By. It's an official theme song for Monday Night Raw, and that's my favorite genre of music. Check it out. Okay.
You got Bailey now. She's going through a little bit of her little schizophrenia thing.
Oh, baby. I have to let this out. I'm finding it really hard to be positive right now. I mean, we started the new year on a loss. I feel like we're not building momentum as a tag team, and since we got so close,
Yeah, they even put Bailey in a tag team.
I hate losing, but I really hate me down. Dude, what? You can never let me down. I mean,
Hey, get me crazy, Bailey, pal.
I technically didn't get pinned. You technically didn't get pinned. We have all of 2026 to look forward to, and you know what's up next? The Royal Rumble. One of us could win. One of us could go on to WrestleMania, dude. It's fine. We got this. That is exciting. So you're saying that you wouldn't mind if I won the Rumble? What are you silly? Would you mind if I won the Royal Rumble? Of course not.
Okay, at least there's kind of something here because, I mean, it's at least they're doing something with Bailey and Lyra here. We can, criticize the quality of it, but at least it's something. All right, while we're doing entrances, I'm going to step outside for a little smoky toky and be right back. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal. And back. Sorry about that. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Lyra's, she's in tremendous shape. Like, clearly, making sure she's fit. Whoop, whoop. And what's up, our car blue? Always good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Davis with a kick. Evans going to scoop him up into a spinning combination. The kick out. Wild Sunday Americana. Evans up over the top. Shoulders down. Pace of this matchup moving extremely fast. Evans telling him Grande almost had you there. Show of respect for Grande Americano. Big drop kick by Kingston. I should say by Javon Evans. Xavier was earlier today. The New Day, of course, part of that.
Wow, did Michael Cole? Wow, Michael Cole just called Javon Evans a Kofi Kingston. I believe that's actually Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. They're the other two El Americanos. Yeah, great drop kick by Kingston. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. Wow.
Big step up in Zaguri from Grande Americano.
Although to be fair, I can't really talk on that. No joke. I've legit mistaken people who are different races. That's not right-handed God. I can actually name a specific situation where I mistook one person for another person, and each person was a different race. Swear to God. Yeah, whoop, whoop. I was working at Valvoline. I was working topside. And part of the whole thing with Valvoline is you're supposed to communicate topside, bottom side. This was during winter. A lot of us were bundled up and cold, or bundled up and wearing extra padding and covering. And I called out to I'm working topside. I call out the bottom side, and I say one name, say one who I think is down there, and I call him out by that name, and he's like, it's actually me, dude. It's like, no, I'm not that. I'm not this person. It's actually me, dude. And then he gets underneath the car and then pulls his sleeve up and shows me his arm. And it's like, and I'm like, oh, my bad, dude. I'm sorry.
She's a critic record because more often than not, she misses her lucky things.
Also, one of my flaws is I'm also very tunnel vision. If, like, for example, if I'm locked into my job and doing what I'm supposed to do, I kind of like everything else kind of, background noise. I'm not really paying attention. I'm just laser focused in on what I'm doing.
With America's most powerful lineup of light-duty gas trucks, offering the largest touchscreen in its class, all backed by the strength of a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Get your year off to a strong start with a great deal at the Ram Start Something New sales event. Right now, purchase this Ram 1500 and get 0% financing for 60 months or 5,500 total cash allowance on 6.
And another ad break. Damn, hate these ad breaks.
And get a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Domino's new spicy chicken bacon ranch is looking hot. Is that drizzled with? Ooh, fire. Mix and match medium specialty pizzas for $9.99. Only at Domino's.
Welcome to the World Championships of Try Not to React.
First to 50 wins. Wow. They literally have everything.
So tense.
Boys, get aside. No, ain't no way. I'm out.
Try not to bubble. Have peace there.
Nice, Nelson. Whoop, whoop. Oh, nice, Hammer. Whoop, whoop.
Sometimes the universe shows you a sign.
Dude, tremendous song. Tremendous song. Sad that one doesn't really get acknowledged along with Huey Lewis and the News' other songs because it was a one-off for that movie, but it's such a great song.
Well, we have a developing situation here. The doctor is with Javon Evans here just to the right of our announcer.
Oh, shit. I did catch a spoiler on this. Apparently, Javon might actually be hurt. It looks like he is a shoot hurt.
Therefore, your winner, El Grande Americano. Again, it's going to be interesting.
Which sucks. That sucks. If
Don't know what exactly happened, but it's certainly tough to tell. I don't know if it's perhaps an arm or a shoulder. Either way, absolutely heartbreaking turn of events for the young OG. We'll do our best to keep you posted with Evan's status as the details become available. Yeah, the doctor and the official Jessica Carr here making the decision to call this matchup after an apparent injury to Javon Evans. You see him favoring a
whoop, whoop.
upper chest, shoulder area. Unfortunate turn of events that nobody saw coming. Well, you want to talk about unfortunate turn of events. This is Maxine trying to win the Intercontinental title from Becky Lynch. Natalia, who would claim to be at ringside to assist Maxine in regaining the Intercontinental Championship, instead delivered a dagger right between the shoulder blades of the challenger, Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, that's a shame. It's pretty much just like what happened with, like exactly, almost exactly what happened with Penta.
Major reason that Maxine has improved so much, but the distraction allowed Becky to hit the manhandle slam and survive with the Intercontinental Championship. Unfortunately for Maxine Dupree, things would go from bad to worse as a vision from the woman who she considered a friend and a mentor, Natalia. Natalia would brutalize.
Yeah, I wonder if she's getting some advice, pal.
Center of the ring, eventually adding the exclamation point in the form of a sharpshooter. Let's head back to the locker room area and Jackie Redmond.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm backstage with Finn Balor. Finn, tonight you have an opportunity for the world.
So take a look at Finn Balor. Take a look at Finn Balor right now. This dude's in his mid to late 40s.
How are you dealing with it?
Jackie, the magnitude of tonight, it's not lost on me.
And cheers, genitals. In fact, that's a good call. Yeet, yeet.
It's lost.
Yeah, pal.
This is my island.
Dude, for real.
My people.
He might not, yeah, Finn might not be a big dude, but my fuck is that dude like shredded.
World heavyweight champion.
It is our main event tonight, Punk and Balor for the world title.
Yes, sir. 100% Hammer. Absolutely. Age is just a number. Keep everything natural. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
WWE Unreal Season 2 premieres tomorrow only on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek.
Truth's run where his contract was coming up.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Dealing with contracts and money, and you're very far apart in the numbers and communication breaks down. It's very easy for both sides to read into the communications differently. Okay, well, if you're not going to come to us, then Truth, we're going to let your contract lapse. Your contract is at the end. We're not going to renew. Knowing that hopefully maybe this will force his hand to say, well, hold on a second, can we talk? He immediately went out on social and said he was fired, which he was never fired. Contrary to prior belief, he was never not under contract with us.
I got the call that my contract was going to be renewed, and I'm like,
This entire thing with the contract situation with Truth and WWE and Truth's version and Triple H's version, that always sounded sketchy to me. I still don't think we're getting the truth. And I'm leaning more, and speaking of the truth, with the story, I'm more leaning towards the truth, pun intended.
For me, the goal is always the climb. It will be the biggest urban free solo climb ever. And being scared doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he's really up to date and relevant with his media references. I mean, sorry, he brought out the Terminator in 2015, pal. 2014, 2015, pal. That's a sweet deal right there from Little Caesar. That deep dish slices and sticks for $5, like two deep dish slices and four sticks for $5. That's a sweet deal. And also dipping sauce. Yup, unfortunately.
on FanDuel. New customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win.
Good old boy network kicking in. Never fails, which always sucks.
Okay, y'all can chill now. With our new slamming meal deals, you can feed everyone and still get dessert. If you've got room. Good luck. Denny's new slamming meal deal starting at $5.99.
Ooh, slamming meal deals for $5.99. I like that. Ooh, some of those look nice.
With 8 pieces of juicy, crispy chicken or tenders for just $10. It's TGI Tuesday. $10, 8 pieces, one big deal. KFC $10 Tuesdays.
This January, the moments await
The eyes of the world are on this tonight.
in Riyadh. The city. The excitement.
It's Riyadh season, pal.
Experience Royal Rumble.
Get pumped up for Riyadh season with Royal Rumble.
Experience Riyadh.
Dude, you gotta get those. You gotta get some of those pancakes, pal. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. For real. That's that. Ooh, dude. There's a lot. Ooh, he can do a lot. They can do a lot with that. Yup. And then you shoot, and then, ooh, how about this? In states that are legal, you do partnerships with local local dispensaries and shoot promotional stuff with them. Sell me your souls, pal.
In the interest of fairness, I'd like you to have Ron next week.
Because you're going to lift his suspension.
Because I'd like to talk to him eye to eye like a man.
You know,
See, I'd like to smooth it over. Okay?
if I got that phone call, I'd want to smooth things over
This
too.
has nothing to do with a phone call. I'm a grown man. Braun Breaker's a grown man. I want to get 2 grown men in a room and see if we can iron this out. If you can have him here next week.
Mr. Pierce, it would be my honor to have Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Jack in the Box Munch Meals. Whoop, whoop.
Better be on your best bet.
Yeah, and get stoner characters on the show, and like they'd be perfect for that. Dude, I'll never forget. I worked at Jack in the Box in 2005.
She said exactly what I was thinking.
Whoop, whoop.
Kick his ass.
I was, yeah, 04, 05, I worked at Jack in the Box. I was actually more like 05, 06, sorry, 05, 06. And there was a commercial that aired during that time where there was clearly a stoner in a van and going through the drive-thru at late night. They made sure it was late night. And then he saw a Jack encouraging him to order. He's like, dude, what should I get? Tacos. How many? 30. Or he said, Jack says 30. That's awesome.
Main event, special start time of 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific over on Peacock. And there's still tickets available. You can get individual or combo tickets at Ticketmaster.
Eventually, I could see Haley J getting signed. I could see Haley J getting signed.
Number 1 contender to challenge the new undisputed WWE champion Drew McIntyre in a fatal 4-way.
See, I could see Conley getting signed. I could see dude, yeah, you actually have a real life stone, like a main event level stoner on your roster in Randy. Yeah, he'd be perfect for that.
Cody Rhodes has a receipt to deliver against the man he feels cost him the gold.
Woo, woo, yeah, the 99-cent Jack Burger. That's some good shit. Woo, woo. Give me the clowns and the zombies, pal. I will say one AEW with their partnership with White Castle with the Bacon Brawl combo, they absolutely nailed that. For like all the things that we criticize them for, that they did a terrific job with. Like they actually, for as part of the promotion, they actually had AEW wrestlers for like a lunch rush work at a White Castle. And the best part of that, they put Tony Storm in drive-thru.
I promise. I make sure you Royal Rumble. I'll do anything. Good girl. Good girl. Don't make me yell at you again. Okay?
Dude, this is... Man, okay, this is like some abuser and abused shit right here. I'm sorry. Like, this is what this comes across like. To be fair, like, she was funny. She was entertaining in drive-thru. However, for HR, let's just say for HR purposes, some of the stuff that she said in drive-thru could lead to lawsuits, sexual harassment lawsuits. Which I made sure to send that in to Jeff for castrating the marks. I just sent it to him and said, "Hey, I know I'm kind of late for this for CTM, but like, I know you guys can use this for something." Whoop whoop. Sign this NDA, pal, and a release. Oh, we got another commercial break. Damn it. I'd go Bret Hart. As much like the character Razor Ramon and Scott Hall as a performer, I gotta go Bret. Yeah, or you can do that. Treat yourself.
And trusted experts. I can help you with that. That's great. Who solve problems with you.
With the right team and the right tools, they can outdo anything that's holding their business back.
Outdo it with Intuit QuickBooks.
Are you throwing away money on your car insurance?
That's
exactly what
one idea I've been kind of bouncing around for future HMG After Darks is the super fan episodes of The Office that are exclusively on Peacock. What those are the it's basically like The Office, but with all the stuff that got cut out, put into the show, but not just at the end of it, but like where it actually fits in, where it should fit into the show, and in some cases completely changes the episode. Some episodes even have completely different cold opens. In fact, one episode turns into a two-parter with each part having a 30-minute runtime.
Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert doing it all for you. While keeping you in the loop. So you can keep chasing this feeling. Now this is Taxes. Intimate TurboTax.
I'm next in line for VP.
Meet Bradley.
I see no value in you.
What?
Your obnoxious odors.
From the mind of Sam Raimi
Getting us out of here.
Nice, Nelson. Whoop, whoop.
For me.
Not in the office anymore.
comes the most twisted fun
Little old me ran on the bacon.
you can have in the theater.
You are stuck with an awful boss, just like I was. No help is coming.
Sent out. Rated R.
Montreal, it's fight weekend. Friday night SmackDown throws the first punch. Then, Saturday night's main event goes for the knockout. Tickets on sale now. I can swallow
The Royal
Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop.
Saturday is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation and get reliable nationwide 5G. Smile. You're on Cricket. And by Ram Trucks. Nothing stops Ram. And by Intuit TurboTax. Now this is taxes. Well, earlier tonight, AJ Styles demanded a rematch with Gunther at the aforementioned Royal Rumble. Here is Gunther's response.
If you want a rematch with me at the Royal Rumble, I want you to put your career on the line.
Me too. She said exactly what I was thinking. Kick his ass. You realize there's no coming back if we do this. Nope. Let's do it. At the Royal Rumble, it is official.
Yeah, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it there. The match is official now for a week from Saturday.
Yes, it is, but this, if AJ does end up losing to Gunther, going under to Gunther at Royal Rumble, this kind of smells like a storyline reason to explain why he's back in TNA all of a sudden, in my opinion. I think, yeah, where I personally think this is going, Gunther beats him so that he goes to TNA for a while. Because during the last week's Impact, they planted seeds of where he has his kind of has his eyes set on winning the TNA Championship again. So that's already kind of in place. I think he's going to come back at the Royal Rumble. I think, yeah, in my opinion, if Jericho comes back, it's the Royal Rumble as a surprise. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they did so good with that. Jericho's debut was done so well.
Years ago, where Finn Balor won his only world championship, the Universal title. He had to relinquish it 24 hours later due to injury, and he's never been able to climb back to the top of the mountain. Tonight's his opportunity. And he told me earlier today he wants to remind the world what that Finn Balor is all about. One of the reasons he came out to his old theme music tonight, to bring back the memories, to try to push him to the top once again. Finn Balor grew up 2.5 hours south of Belfast, in Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland. He's a hometown hero from the island of Ireland.
That's true. It does. It does. That is true, Nelson.
This game a long time, Michael Cole. You know as well as anyone, pressure can either make a superstar rise to the occasion or can absolutely destroy them. What will we see out of Finn Balor tonight? Will we have a new World Heavyweight Champion? Here is Mark Nash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the
One fall.
Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds. Representing the Judgment Day, Finn Balor!
Whoop, whoop.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is
Punk getting some booze, pal.
heavyweight champion, CM Punk!
For the first time ever, the World Heavyweight Championship will be defended on the island of Ireland. Finn Balor telling me earlier today he spent the weekend with his family. It reminded him who he was and where he came from. It put him in the right frame of mind for this matchup tonight. His best friend is here in the front row to watch Balor try to win his first World Heavyweight Championship. You can see the smirk on the face of the champion CM Punk during the introduction. Punk has been in this game for a long, long time, as has Balor. Both of these men grit. For these sorts of moments, this comes down to who's the better man tonight. Yes, CM Punk, a 7-time world champion. Finn Balor, former Universal champion, former 2-time NXT champion. And Punk now looks to wrestle Balor down to the mat. It has been 4 full years since Finn Balor has been a singles champion in WWE. Wants to change that one tonight. That these two have a great, healthy respect for the abilities of one another. They may not be friends, but they respect what the others capable of.
Fan in the crowd have their belt upside down.
What an electric atmosphere here tonight in Belfast. Home to the WWE legend, Fit Finlay, who I guarantee is looking on tonight with a smile on his face.
Yeah, if you're doing a show in Ireland, Why not do something with Fit Finley?
Balor need to do to win the title tonight? I think Balor needs to push the pace. Balor's a little bit more skilled in the aerial department. He's not afraid to take high risks. Punk at this stage in his career tends to keep it a little more ground-based. I think Finn needs to take to the skies if he wants the advantage. And for Punk to keep the title, do what you
Pay for his airfare. Do it. You know, pay. You know, take care of all the expenses. Give him a nice little payday. You know, let him have a spot in front of his people. That'd be some good stuff, man. From his home country.
feeding off this atmosphere. And we've seen plenty of superstars be destroyed in impossible atmospheres such as this. Punk, to your point, is feeding off of it. In a weird way, it could backfire. It could drive CM Punk to accomplish great things tonight. Yeah, Punk, a high-pressured player. Make no mistake about it. CM Punk has an ego. Punk would love to cover for the champion. Punk would love to leave Belfast with a smile on his face saying, I told you so. Period. You know what is interesting about this match, Corey? These two men who've accomplished so much in their long and legendary careers have never met one-on-one before tonight. When I saw that stat, I had to do a double take. I didn't believe it was possible. These are two superstars who did have relatively similar careers prior to WWE, in that on the independent scene, globally speaking, they made about as big.
Dude, say what you will about Vince McMahon, but that's something he would have done.
They got to WWE and have not disappointed since. Now CM Punk, look at this, side dive, drives Balor up over the announce table. And with that,
Certainly not this corporate TKO culture. Absolutely not. Nope. Dollars and cents, bottom line. And commercial break. Damn. Hopefully this is the last one. Get me the rip, pal. Unfortunately, no Rogers involved.
Whoa, you have a genie? Actually, I'm her. That's better. Now you can actually catch up over new DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust. You thought you could
Whoop, whoop, indeed, Nelson.
Hey, we'll have to chase down that friend who always says we'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's new DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
That looks good.
Subway's new protein bucket. Over 20 grams of protein, crisp veggies, and tasty sauce for just $3.99.
$3.99? Did you just say $3.99?
$3.99? What? $3.99? $3.99? $3.99?
Hey, what's that?
Nobody tell it.
Subway's new protein pockets. Over 20 grams of protein for $3.99. Try all.
Protein. I'm not looking at those protein pockets. They look pretty tasty.
You can do 205.
Deal.
What she saw makes her a target.
The kid was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I don't know that girl is.
What he knows makes
Since the dawn of time, man has been plagued by itch and irritation from not wiping clean. What man didn't realize is that wetter cleans better. See how Wet Dude White completely clears while Dry TP smears? Ditch the itch and switch to Wet Extra Large Dude White for the best cleaning, hands down.
for the first time ever a WWE broadcast emanates tonight from Ireland, Belfast, Northern Ireland. CM Punk defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Finn Balor. We were concerned a bit about Balor's leg as he was sent over to the announce table with the Punk suicide dive, but Balor trying to shake off a bit of an injury.
Adrenaline can do amazing things to his body. Finn may feel it tomorrow, but right now he's got to worry about the best in the world.
Yeah, vintage Punk, bulldog, kick out by Balor. The longer this match goes, was in favor of Balor or Punk?
Once you ask me that question, I genuinely can't give you an answer. CM Punk is a cardio machine. Punk trains to go 60 minutes if you need to. Finn Balor, one of the best conditioned athletes in the world, period. I can't give the edge either way.
Balor trying to fight out of this. Couple of elbows to the midsection of Punk creates space. And now Balor trying to fight back, but again, a well-placed knee by the champion. Balor with a kick to Punk. They have title right back. Balor, the veteran, takes advantage.
Woo woo, I don't know yet. If I've had to put money on, I would say CM Punk. But you know, again, it's the wrestling business. Who knows?
Championship match. We are sold out at the SSC Arena in Belfast. Will we crown a new World Heavyweight Champion? Will CM Punk hit into the Rumble and WrestleMania season still as the champ?
Who sends the champion face first into the turnbuckle.
The intensity definitely picking up now at this juncture of the match.
This is what Punk wanted to avoid, allowing Balor to find that next level, that second gear. And that's what we're seeing from the Prince right now.
Balor's got to be careful. Senior official Chad Cap will give some leeway in this matchup since it's for the world title, but Balor's got to be extremely careful he's not disqualified. Champ's advantage has to pin or submit Punk to win the gold. Balor up over the top, lands on his feet. Double leg takedown. Oh, and a kick right to the chest. And Punk right back to his feet. Balor cover. Punk survives.
Finish him.
Only momentarily, but Balor favoring his left leg after the pinfall attempt. Hasn't seemed to cause too many problems for Finn thus far, but Punk now scooping up the challenger. Finn hanging on for dear life to the top rope.
And Balor sent out to the apron.
Big kick catches a champion right between the eyes. And another from Balor. Punk is down and cold. He may be in the drop zone.
And Balor now going up top. Punk back to his feet. And there's the knee caught right on the bridge of the nose. Balor, of course, going for the coup de grace there to try to put Punk away.
No doubt Punk recognized the situation. Moved with urgency out of harm's way, but now perched on the top turnbuckle.
Punk with a superplex. Oh, Balor caught it. Oh, Balor caught it. Almost had it. 2.5. Getting Punk with a clothesline.
Finn Balor very nearly stole this one from CM Punk.
It's not often you see Punk caught, but he got caught there.
Take another look. The superplex from the World Heavyweight Champion. And Balor had the presence of mind to hook Punk's legs in an inside cradle and very nearly dethroned CM Punk.
Punk would have been so upset with himself if he had lost the title that way.
Punk can now
I'll attest firsthand, there is no rest for the weary when you're dealing with someone as talented and dangerous as Finn Balor.
Well, there's no rest for the weary when you're the world champ, right?
Big champ.
Everybody wants you. Remember, the winner of the Royal Rumble match gets to pick which champ they want to face at Mania. Punk could be in a chopping block. And again, these dueling chants here in Belfast. The homeland of hero Finn Balor, the worldwide superstar CM Punk. Sideblade by Balor.
Country full of fence sitters.
Now Balor's going to work up over the top.
We've seen that look in Finn's eyes before.
You got to pull out all the stops if you want to become the world champion. Over the top, Punk take it out. And now Balor's in control, and he's got a chance.
And now has Punk on spaghetti legs across the ring.
Kick into the corner, Punk good. Now Punk's in the drop zone. Balor could be closing in. Finn going up to the top rope. What with a coup de grace. Punk rolls out of harm's way. And now Punk with Balor over the air. GTS, go to sleep. Punk to retain the championship. Balor kicks out.
Oh my goodness.
Punk can't believe it. Balor kicked out of the bread and butter move of Punk.
The coup de grace. Punk out of the way just in time.
And that finisher is now kind of... I mean, finishers, do they mean anything anymore? No. That's why I call them a finisher if they can't finish anybody.
I'm starting to believe as well. Kicking out of the GTS. Punk looking to keep the pressure up on Balor. Elbow after elbow by the champion.
Punk understanding you've got to continue to pour on the punishment.
An intense Punk.
Look at the Anaconda Vice.
Center of the ring. Balor, will he tap? Keep the championship here. Trying to get Balor to tap out. Balor's got to somehow counter this or make it to the ropes for a break. Trying to drag Punk's body across the ring. He's fingertips away as Balor.
Yeah, the only true finisher is the schoolboy. A good old roll-up. Yeah, everybody drop each other on their heads, hit each other with their finishers, kick each other in their head, elbow each other in the head, knee each other in the head, but none of that finishes it, but good old schoolboy will do it, though. Good old roll-up. I will never, ever forget. There was a time when Delirious was the main booker and trainer at ROH, and they had a live event in the St. Louis area. And they got a hold of us got a hold of the promoter for our promotion. Say, hey, can you send some, you can bring some guys to do some ring crew and watch and help out and kind of learn something. And I was part of that crew that day. And then we got to watch the show for free. One thing I will never forget was, I think it was a match between, I want to say it was, rest in peace, Jay Briscoe. It was Jay Briscoe one-on-one with somebody else. I forgot who, but there was so much no-selling. And moves getting completely brushed off, and wait a minute, these are the same people that whine about Super Cena, and they're cheering for this?
That's what it's all about. The World Heavyweight title. A chance to go into WrestleMania. The world champion. Wait, will it go to sleep again? Balor pulls him up. Got a punch rack. goes through, and now he has Balor up on his shoulder. Can he power Balor up? And he does. Draw asleep again. Punk collapses into the cover. CM Punk retains.
And of course, CM Punk over. Because, come on, Finn Balor. Finn Balor going over Punk for the belt. Come on.
What a main event. I know it's disappointing for Finn Balor and all his fans, but Balor came within a whisker of winning the world title.
What a match, what a fight, what a battle. But these are the moments that make champions great. What a win for CM Punk.
Punk has been a fighting champion. He knocked off Breaker. He knocks off Balor. And Punk heads to the Rumble, and he heads to WrestleMania season as the world
So, a few minutes, so let's see what's going on.
champion. And what a match.
They are on their feet tonight in Belfast with good reason. Everybody just witnessed an instant classic.
Nope, not at all.
Until CM Punk changed the plans. GTS go to sleep in Balor and still.
All of Ireland disappointed in the outcome tonight, but no one more disappointed.
But see some of those fans, seeing some of those fan reactions is pretty funny. All right. Well, cheers, genitals. Whoop, whoop.
A tremendous show of respect by an incredible world champion, CM Punk. It has been a long 10 years for Finn Balor since the last time he held a world title. Tonight he gave everything he had in an emotional and an incredible main event on Monday Night Raw. But in the end, the best in the world.
That's it. Wow.
Proved once again that moniker rings true. CM Punk is your world heavyweight champion.
So, got a minute left. I'm expecting some Vision involvement, maybe some Judgment Day involvement. Yeah, executive producer credits. Well, we still got a minute left to go. Are they doing nothing with that? Wow, okay. All right, I guess nothing. Well, all right, that is it for us tonight, boys and girls. Yeet, yeet. Thank you guys so much for stopping in and hanging out. I've pretty sure I've plugged everything for HMG this week. Whoop, whoop. I am exhausted. Always appreciate hanging and chill with you guys. HMG fam, Bearcats, Jug of Bros. Much love. We'll catch you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. Take care of y'all. Yeet, yeet. Whoop, whoop.